Morning all, just finished up at Hook Road Arena Boot Fair, the local one. People are still going in. I think it must be around about 9:30, and it's been quite a good boot fair, quite a varied collection of stuff. So I will show you what I've got in the car quickly, and then when I get home with a nice cup of tea, I'll go through it all. But I'm at the car now, so let me flip you around and open up the boot and show you what I've got. Yeah, it's quite literally a bootful, which I haven't managed for a long time. So yeah, got some gaming stuff, got a Wii, Peep Show box set, don't know about that. Got this nice little bundle of gaming stuff. There's a DSi XL in there, a few other bits and bobs which I'll go through. Expensive buy today was an Ewok tree playset. I've also got a couple of vintage mirrors underneath all this lot. Let's hope they don't get smashed. And I've got some old saucepans as well. But I'm going to get home, have a cup of tea, and then I will lay it all out nice and neatly and take you through the whole lot. Okay, I've got my little helper here, and this is everything I got today. I did literally fill the boot, and I haven't done that in a while. And there's all sorts of stuff here. I don't quite know where to start. Let's start over here. Vision saucepans. It's something I used to get a lot, and I kind of stopped picking them up. But I got to the boot fair today, went up the back rows, and the first sort of 2 or 3 people I saw were the gaming people just going around. And I said to myself, just look at other stuff. Don't look at gaming. Try and find other stuff. So that's what I had my eyes open for today. That's what my focus was on. So these, great condition. I don't think they have been used. All with lids. A nice set. The woman wasn't budging on a price, and she was sort of saying, if you got them on the shop in the shops, they cost a lot of money. You can't get these anymore. So they are quite sought after, especially the large frying pans. So a little bit expensive, but I think it should be a good return. A tricky one to pack. I probably will sell them as the 3 because that would probably potentially get the most money. I think I had a box set before, which was these 3, and it was over 100 definitely, but I can't quite remember. Can't quite remember how much it cost. Right, let's whiz over here. So Polaroid standard. Pick up. Nice that it's got the handle. They pretty much work all of the time. It will be sold without a film, but I've got a testing film upstairs. So, and then these, again, just I don't know what they are. They're obviously Adidas. A nice. I don't know whether I'll put a spell out. I mean, I could do on that. You'd normally use that for sweatshirts as a keyword, but yeah, all right condition. I just thought they were quite a funky looking thing. You know, do stand out. Standard Converse, although platforms, these were pricey. Again, same price as the pants. Not budging on the price at all. Not even like 10p off. But they are platforms, and I've been selling a few platform Converse this year, and they've gone for good money. Good money. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think it's more than 40 quid. So that's not bad at all. Nice pair of Nikes. Just normal kind of stall, clearing them out. A little bit of wear in there, but they'll be good for running shoes. Nice colour as well. Always like getting pink. And here's one I've just emailed Mark about, or messaged Mark. Blue Harvest Toys. Do check him out. It's the Ewok playset, and the guy was telling me all about how it's the same moulds as Robin Hood, which I kind of knew anyway. So this is vintage Star Wars. I think it's all there. There's a bag of bits there. Clips are in order. Mark was saying to check that out. Doesn't look that yellowed. Looks like it's just probably been in a box. So, I mean, I obviously like the Star Wars stuff because I used to collect it as a kid, but I was mainly Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. I remember when the Gamorrean Guards came out, I kind of thought, oh, they're a bit... I remember seeing them in the upstairs British Home Stores in Sutton. I thought they were a little bit pricey. So I paid up for this. I bought this. I got that thrown in, which is just like a random set of instructions for another set. Hopefully that has got some value. Or maybe a tenner, hopefully. And I also got these 6 tapes. But it did cost me £85, which is pretty pricey really. But the guy had a whole collection of tapes and he wanted to sell the lot for 100. I've been looking for this one because it's obviously a bolo. If you don't know, it was a bolo when Stranger Things came out. Whether it's still a bolo now, because you do have to kind of catch these bolos when they happen. It could be like Mike Tyson Question of Sport all over again. But hopefully should make like, I don't know, 80 to 100 on a playset. Hopefully get a bit for the instructions. And I'm hoping that is quite a bit of money as well. So I think I might have paid a little bit much, but I might get away with it. We shall see. Another thing I paid up on. Look at this, all on the dog bed. He's gone on. He's not going to be happy. So it's a DSi XL, which is spares and repairs. Unfortunately, it looks in good condition. Top screen doesn't work. Probably still 25 quid spares. DS Lite with a broken hinge, but works, but a bit of scratched screens in there. And PSP, that works, but needs a new battery. Apparently, if you get these and you stick a charger in and it still looks like it doesn't work, take the battery out, because a dodgy battery will mean it doesn't even work on the charger. So it's a nice little tip there, which I got from one of my local resellers who saw down the boot fair today. He was nabbing all the good stuff, of course, and a charger. Look at that as well. So, and probably looking at 20 for that. That if I sell that spares and repairs with that hinge, 15 maybe. PSP might get a battery for that. I think batteries on eBay are about 6-7 quid, and hopefully would then sell it for like 35-40. So probably doubling my money on that. 10 quid for the charger. Also in that bundle, I got these games. Look at that, new and sealed. But just sort of like Joss games. Got some mini discs, which is quite nice, and third-party PS2 controller. So you know, good filler bits and bobs there. Right, I'm slowly extricating myself. A pair of motorcycle gloves. And I got these were cheap, and I got them with these. So that's a nice, I'll probably sell those together. These have got a little bit of breakage there, and I think there was a little bit of breakage somewhere else there. But I was aware of it when I bought it, and you know, bartered it down accordingly. Yeah, that's gone almost. What's the point of that? It's just like a little label in there. Perhaps it's just a little sort of stiffener thing. This had never bought this sort of thing before. I think it's a fishing reel, but it was new in packet. I think it had the price on it. No. Oh yeah, there it is. $29.99. So I think I got it for a £5 or something like that. So we'll see how that one goes. This was bought with, might have been bought with that actually. Again, PS1 Quick Shot Devastator controller. No idea how much they go for. So I'll have to look at that on that. But it was cheap. So a lot of this stuff is cheap, apart from like the Ewok village. So hopefully it's not taking much of a chance. Now these two things, again, I got them. They're awkward because they're mirrors, not great to pack. Bit of a worry, but I did get them at a good price. So I especially like this one, La Roche Parfume. Great colour on it as well. So I kind of love and hate this. I love the item, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But I'll have to make sure I know how to pack it before I list it. And this one as well, Andrew's Liver Salts again. Colours are great on it. So I mean, maybe that'll end up in a pub or something. Who knows? Right, just the odds and ends now. So that's a standard Grow clock. Again, got it cheap. Will always sell. That's, I got the same stool. I got the Polaroid. I think they're kind of, yeah, worn once, bit of mud in there, probably didn't fit, great condition. Probably looking at around about 20-30 quid. I've got Peep Show. I don't buy media hardly ever, but this is new, sealed. Complete series of Peep Show. I had in my brain that there's an anniversary of Peep Show. I might be wrong with that. Sort of stuff I used to get when I first resold. I used to buy box sets of videotapes, and when I was down at charity shops, I always used to look at the DVDs box sets. But then the arse fell out of the market. But yeah, I thought that one was worth. Again, it was cheap, so not bad. That was a £5, the Discman. I think they wanted like a tenner or something, so I beat them down. And the Wii, I always am interested when I see. I'm kind of not interested when I see a Wii bundle and it's loose, but when I see a box, I'm interested. But I'm always kind of gutted when there's no trays in there, because the trays make it really. I'd even buy a box with the trays and maybe not the Wii in it, because I can just fill it up. So it was kind of like, oh, I don't want this. But then again, I got it cheap. It's got 2 controllers in there, so 2 controllers with nunchucks. I think it's got third-party nunchucks. Does it have third-party nunchucks? It's got 3 games in there, but they're 3 rubbish games. There might be a disc in the actual unit, but 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks will get me about 30 quid. So that is more than making my money back. Right, last thing. There's a whole load of football shirts. They are small size. I wouldn't normally get small size, but again, I got them at quite a good price. And there's loads of teams that I don't really know. So I did ask him. The guy was quite small, and I kind of felt a bit embarrassed. I mean, I'm obviously not the biggest guy in the world, but he really was tiny. And I said to him, "Are those children's size?" And then it crossed my mind that they were his shirts. So, but there you go. What can you do? So that's obviously a Dutch shirt. Volendam. Yeah, lots of European type shirts here. Quite interesting. I think there's a few German and Italian shirts. Great condition. So it might be a little bit long tail, but they've obviously won the Champions League at some point, or European Cup. So is it Werder Bremen, maybe? There is, what's this one? Perugia, Italy. It's a funky little thing, isn't it? So again, great condition there. There's a nice Danish shirt. That'll go well. Let's make sure GSP is on it, but yeah, look at that. Great badge. I've had Danish shirts before and they do tend to go well. I think there's a lot of Danish people over here invading. And then this is a kid size Barcelona. A couple of these are new with tags. This has got Messi on the back, so shirts with names on when the player has left are not normally that good, but when it's an absolute goat like Messi, I think that's timeless. And again, new with tags, great condition. And then we've got a load of Arsenal tops, if you like that sort of thing. Again, smallish size, I think, but great condition. What size have we got here? Extra large. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Extra large kids, I think it is. It must be. But I mean, I'll list these and put measurements on them all. That's the one in the worst condition. All the others are in great condition. I mean, that O2 one's a nice one. I think that's the sort of classic era one. I'm not really up on Arsenal, but I'm sure someone will let me know in the chat. So there we go. All piled up. I've got to now go and tidy this away. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know what your favourite item was. Let me know what you got at the boot fair. And I'll see you soon for the next one. Take it easy.